Hello? Hello, hello? Hello? Oh. Take a second. There I am. Hello? How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome back to another installment of POV gameplay. Hello. How's everybody doing? Greetings. Hello. Hello, Dwayne Asher. Hello, Ali, A. Lincoln 16th. Hello, Lucas Noble. Hello, Sickly Heart. It's so good seeing you guys again. I'm very blessed to be back. I hope you all have been doing well. I hope that the summer and fall seasons were very promising for you. I hope that a lot of good things happened for you guys. Personally, I am not ready for winter yet. I never really am ready for the cold season. I prefer fall when it's nice and relaxing and there are pretty colors everywhere, but you know, that's just me. Hopefully it was a good fall season for you, and yeah, who's excited for 2026? I know I am. Allow me to apologize in advance. I actually ended up, like literally the day after I uploaded my most recent video, I caught a cold that kind of took my voice out. And I'm on the mend now, thankfully. I would say I'm like 90% better. But that's good. The most that you'll probably hear is what Finn and I refer to as the never-ending cough. So yeah, it's like a cough that never really ends or goes away. So like if you hear it a few times, I really don't mean to be annoying about it, but I'll do the best that I can to like not blast your guys' eardrums with it. My birthday is in January. Oh wow, happy early birthday. That's going to be very exciting. I will say in advance, DOA Part 2, the review, I guess more like a top 10 you could call it, or top list. That's still in production. I would like to get it done before the year's end, as well as a Christmas cover for, you know, because that's my annual tradition here on the channel. Excuse me. I hope that you guys like end up enjoying it, because I know that like a lot of things are no longer canon, but I still really want to gush about the characters anyway, and I really just want to, you know, it's still my hyperfixation, and I still want to talk a lot about it, so when it does come out, regardless if it's canon anymore, I hope that you guys end up enjoying it. On a brighter note, in a few days, it will actually have been 1 year since I moved in with Finn. Yep, on December 3rd, it'll be 1 year since I made the big move, and we live together now, and that makes me very happy, and I can't wait, because, like, my life has gotten so much better in the time since I moved out here, and I have him to thank for that, and his whole family. They're all very sweet, but, like, I'm super blessed to have him in my life, and things, I'm happy, and I can't even put into words, like, ooh, let me actually share with you guys a little something special. I've got there's one other stream that I want to do before the year is over, so allow me to share that with you one moment. It is ta-da! She's a little peppermint princess. I made Christmas vectors for my next stream that I want to do before the year is over. And I want to be festive, and I made her super cute and happy, and I love her very much. I made a whole bunch of new vectors, actually, so... Don't want to move the screen. Yeah, I wanted to put her in a little Santa hat and give her a peppermint skirt, because, I don't know. I'm always looking to find, like, new outfits and stuff I can put my Sona in. And I've been playing around with my Sona's design a lot. I redesigned her, updated her model sheet. What in the name of the Advent calendar? Yes. I love Advent calendars. I haven't done one in years, but I'd love to do it again. We're starting off the year on the brightest note possible. But let me switch back to... Yep, there we go. So, playing more Slay the Princess. This isn't really going to be a stream where anything, like, new or revolutionary happens, unless, like, you've seen what the other routes do already. This is just going to be a stream where, like, I look to get some new achievements, see old voices and characters that I like, and gain the endings that I want to see. And unfortunately, that does involve some slaying, but before the game ends, I want to do the right thing at least once. Hopefully you guys understand. Yeah. We all love the princess, but some things have to be done in the name of Steam achievements. Anyway, let us proceed. Preferences. And there we go. How's that look for you guys? Is it, hopefully the screen is good. Also, let me know, like, if the volume of the music at any point is too loud or overpowers anything, because, I noticed in my last stream I actually, when we did the Thorn route, the music was kind of too loud. You couldn't hear me too well, but you could hear everybody else just fine, so. Yeah. Okay, we're good. That's good. Alright, no more rambling. We are actually getting into things. Let's go slay some monarchy. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Hi, Jeeves. I remember you from last time.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Mm-hmm. We've heard this all before. Yeah, can't someone else do this?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
Alright, so, I know I said I plan to do things, I know I said I plan to do a lot of slaying through this playthrough, for sure. But, credit where it's due, I did kind of murder the princess in my first route, so I have every intention of making things right. See ya.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Nope. All I know is that I'm not staying here.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
That's right.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
I always loved the hero. You could tell that he always wanted to do the right thing.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Nope. Turn around and leave again. Peace out.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
And I've already outlined that I don't really like you, and I don't care.
Your silence is deafening. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Thank you. I love this voice actor. Everybody loves this voice actor. He's really good. And I'm gonna have so much fun spiting him.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
No, I think that's just you being annoying. I guess I start walking in a different direction. Again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
What sort of something strange?
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realise that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Ooh, we're at a campsite now. Everybody, there's a whole bunch of them now.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Well, I do care about irritating you, don't get me wrong, it's just... that's a lot.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right?
Eh.
But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness, but it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
The stranger. Ooh. Spooky.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I like the new concrete wall you've got there on the back. That's new. That's cool. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
No, we didn't.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
Hi, Contrarian. I love you. I love a lot of the voices, but you're up there with one of my favorites.
The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day.
Kindred spirit right here.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
This is gonna be fun.
The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Yes, ignoring the problem makes it all go away. That is perfect advice to give. You're totally not in the wrong, and I agree with you 110%. Yeah, those walls weren't here the last time.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
Getting lost is what makes being in the woods kind of fun. Also, all the pretty sights and cool things you can find. I should know. Yeah, I get it. I'm going to the cabin. Meh.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
A little skeptical of everybody. You know? Even as somebody who's played this game before, like, I can tell you that everybody is a little funny.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Hey, you guys have something in common.
Let's keep an open mind. The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. It's all shifted, an inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
I like the stained glass window on the far right.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
You probably have to explain it, like, a bunch of times. I give it 4 more chapters.
You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong.
Sorry about that. Had to check up on something really quick. Yeah, everything is wrong here, but, fuck it, we roll.
Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
How am I doing? I would say I'm doing pretty okay, DB. Thank you for joining us.
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Yes, please explain to us what happens if we lose ourselves. This'll be, I'm gonna like the contrarian. They're very sassy.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
Are we?
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
Geometry was always stressful. Even in high school, I never was good at it, but
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
Yeah, you're the dungeon master here. You have to guide us through. We have to know what we're doing.
I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
We are gonna see plenty weird throughout this stream, I can promise you.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Yeah, go with the flow. Have a good time.
Okay, I'm fine.
That table really looks off. I agree.
Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important
The table is very off, but you know, I'm sure that the carpentry is like, you know, somebody's art, you know. I'm sure they're very proud of what they've created. Anyway.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Nope.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Our dungeon master does not like mirrors. Gee, I wonder why. It couldn't have anything to do with last time.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Well, I guess we enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
It is a surrealist painting of steps that look like vines. That's how I choose to see it.
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
To each their own, you know? Like, I'm sure for somebody they find it to be paradise.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Oh. That is, That is very not good.
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby.
No, I'm with him.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
Oh, we're gonna die a lot, but, you know, the show must go on, as it were. But I'm with you. That voice, does not sound promising.
We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Amen. I adore you, Contrarian. I really do. Alright. Which of these do we want to take first? I'm going to take the soft stairs to the right. Step.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way.
Oh, I'm very clumsy, trust me. I'm gonna fall down at least one of these steps.
But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight.
I'm sinking into the couch floor. I am walking on a very, very long couch.
The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence. It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought.
I love being comfy cozy, but not to this extent. This is insanity. Ooh. Hello.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
The line work is turning into storyboards.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Okay, now that we've reached, thumbnail status, but narrator, cheer up a little bit. You don't gotta be so sad about it.
Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
Oh. Hello.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
Hello, silhouette of a pretty lady.
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
You are quite devilish, Contrarian, let me just say, right off the cuff.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
I might forget.
And, why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems... normal.
He's being sassy, but... he's the fun one. Alright. Getting down here was weird. like I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me?
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either.
You're never alone.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that?
Apparently.
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
I mean, we can try. I mean, the worst that happened is just that she's on the ceiling now. What lady doesn't like to spend her time on the ceiling? Am I right?
You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
We walked away, specifically for the purposes of spiting you.
Does it matter?
No.
Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it.
Oh, please pry. It will make my evening.
It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it?
Nothing really in particular happened. We went for a lovely walk in the woods and then came across a cute little neighborhood. There's nothing suspicious or scary about that, by any means. Hello, Purple Max. Thank you so much for joining us.
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them, if it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
Oh, I'm sure that I could, stab her if she's on the ceiling and I'm all the way down here. That's a really great plan.
Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I like this. I like your thinking. You're perfect. Alright. Alright, there's more of you now.
Do you need help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best.
You most certainly will.
I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
And then there were 3.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going.
I'm fine with this.
Neither do I, which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start?
Eeny, meeny, miny. I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine.
Could always start by retrieving the blade.
Nope.
Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs.
Sorry about that. We've got a phone. We've got a phone in the workstation. Sorry, I don't mean that to. Yeah, I don't want to walk back in the couch cushion void.
Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it.
No. No, I will not go and get it. Tell you what, you go and get it. I'm sure you got legs that aren't broken.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here?
I don't know why I'm here, but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason. I wish I knew what it was. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen, or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
Please don't be sad. I feel really bad for you.
Oh, don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
I feel a little less bad for that one.
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers?
Maybe treat it like public speaking? That's the only solution I can think of.
Can't even follow what's going on anymore.
Could we ever?
We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
If I let you out of here, what are you going to do?
Are you looking for the truth? Or are you looking for the right answer?
I'm assuming both?
What do you want me to say? That I'd be a good person? I'm a prisoner here, and whether or not you shoved me down here, you're practically my captor at this point. Anything I'd say is tainted by that.
I'm a visitor, not a captor. How dare you?
Besides, you already know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, she's right.
If you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
I wouldn't put an end to you.
Not a single real answer. At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction, it's infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under?
There's still Jeeves. We can still get under his skin.
Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse. This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this.
And there's still that window in the center.
But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Alright, I guess we're choosing all three options.
Wait, that's not right.
I know.
Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Which one? All three of those things are different.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
I know this is creepy, but it's also kind of fun. Oh dear.
You find the blade suddenly. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
Oh my goodness.
But this... We can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
Couldn't we all use a good bit of wit?
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
She's turning into Jell-O. You know, I'm sure there's something fun we could do with that.
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever.
Nope.
The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all...
And he fades into silence.
falls apart?
Oh. Hello.
I think he's gone.
He is gone.
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
Maybe walking away wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I kind of did this to you. Sorry.
We should help her. I think we did this.
I think we absolutely did this.
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
I mean, I did. I just kind of rolled along with it.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Yes.
Please.
I'll do my best. Oh. Never mind.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. I'm begging you, don't do this.
I don't think we have much of an option, dude. Sorry.
It's different now. It feels... Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
The villain looks like she's from the Mandela catalog. She would probably fit right in. You are not wrong. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. Aw, he's handsome. I like him. You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You're at the cabin. You're right, Purple Max. He does sound kind of like Wheatley. Maybe that's part of why I like him so much.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
It's good to see you again. Well, you know, again in terms of this playthrough. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
You know, considering the spiral staircase, you're not wrong, I guess. So, the gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and walls. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
To be fair, I kind of did it to myself, so don't apologize. It is what it is.
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
That's nice. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
And do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
I have faith in her.
Bring me more perspectives so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home. Everything, until we meet again.
Okay. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Okay. I think I will.
You won't.
What? Hey! Seriously? Everything wants to kill me. Alright.
You're on a path in the woods.
Yep.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Do I get some sort of reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Can you tell me what my prize is for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
He's taking us to Disney World. I'm kidding. I couldn't resist. I want the contrarian back. Come on, you. Scroll. Why can't I know how to scroll? Okay, something's going on with my game. Hang on. Something is going on with my game. It's not letting me... Come on. Oh, please don't make me restart. Oh, that would be very unfortunate. Come on. Sorry, guys. I think the game's kind of being funny right now. Let me... If this game makes me restart from the beginning, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright. Come on. Well, that's, I'm sure there's save states. Yeah, they're, well, no, you actually have to save at the little cartridge thing in the top left. Well, Houston, we may have a problem. This is embarrassing. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to close out of the game for a second. Sorry about this. Give me one moment, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back up. Sorry about that. So, unfortunately, I think that did kind of kill, the original file that I was going with, so if we do continue with this playthrough, the route of the stranger may no longer be available to us, but that's alright. We're gonna work with what we were given. I was able to do something. I loaded a new save. I don't know if this is a first route or a second route, but we're gonna go through the motions and see what happens. Alright. Thank you for being patient with me while I got through that. You guys are very sweet. Alright. Alright. Return. Okay. So, okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Yeah.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Yes, we will.
A warning before you go any further.
Same as before?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Oh, hold on. I'm just realizing on Steam. Hang on. Hang on, the screen is still on the one from before, so let me fix that up. Oh. Shoot. Sorry. Hang on. Sorry, I didn't want you guys to see any of that. Let me, I'm a little jumbled here. Actually, full screen for a moment. There we go. Alright, let me resize it. Again, I do appreciate you guys being patient with me. It's, scroll down. Okay, there we go. That's good.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Good evening, Alluring Voices Productions. Good to have you here.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. The blade is your implement.
Let us enter the basement. Proceed.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Probably. but probably not, too.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Yep, that's me.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
It's very soft and gentle.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed. Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
Hey.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Well, I can certainly try.
You're only making this more difficult.
Look at that sweet smile. How could anything bad ever happen?
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing.
Right on.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I mean, there's no harm in trying, right?
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Not really.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
No such luck.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
No hesitation. How do you like that?
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Actually, I'm gonna fix this really quick. Do you guys mind if I just take a second? Sorry about this. Sorry, I kind of messed up my screen when everything went funky for a moment, but I'm gonna see what I can do about this. No? Perfect, there we go. Okay. Let me swap this back down here. Alright. Why am I seeing two Slay the Princesses here? Why are there two Slay the Princesses? Come on. Oh, this is a disaster. I'm so sorry.